present Krazy Kirk and the Hillbillies.
Howdy! Let me say yeehaw! We are so happy to be working. And we have a job only because you folks come see us. And Knott's Berry Farm likes live music, by the way. Don't you like that about Knott's Berry Farm? There's a lot of bands. Cheer for yourselves, Knott's Berry Farm. Make some noise! It's fun. We've been in the birdcage for a long time, but we're having a lot of fun playing out here. We have our own, if we get a little cold, we just kind of move closer to the fire pit over here. And it sounds great, thanks to the finest sound techs anywhere that we've ever worked with. The Knott's Berry sound techs are fine. Give them a big and they're fun to hang out with.
Of course.
Good names. And then we got the people in the wagons that came here in the wagon and rolled right on up into the venue. And good to have the wagon people back with us. And these, we are going to start. Before we start, you got to know who he is. That's Dynamite Denny with a mandolin. We're lucky we got Kevin Stewart on the bass. Kevin Stewart on bass. He's the youngest of us, and he's normally playing around the whole globe. He's all over the place with a band called Big Sandy and the Fly Right Boys. So we're lucky we have him. And this guy with the banjo, that's Whistling Rick. And he's going to start us off with a Foggy Mountain Breakdown. Shining up on my shoes, but deep inside I'm just a cotton picker, picking out a mess of blues. Tell me where I start, finding that horse in Kirk. I'm just a country boy in heart. I'm a bank teller, pushing facts in a file. Deep inside I'm just a hog collar, chewing cut on the style. Tell me where I start, I'm that horse in Kirk. I'm just a country boy in told them, I gave them a note to hold it down on those roller coasters. They don't get the note. They get the note, they're told right before they start to, there's a show going on in the venue, so in that last big spin, if you would hold it down, kids. I told them that. But they're wild. You know how wild the young are. That's, woo, this is fun. Rock and roll. Speaking of rock and roll, let's do a rock and roll song. Let's go back to early rock and roll. Early rock and roll. As a matter of fact, you're making me think a little bit of this guy. But she might, sure I don't mind. She might, come on, Rick. Rick Storyteller, cast the guitar. That's right, Mom. Well, that's right, you. Well, that's right, Mom. Anything you wanna do, well, it's alright. That's alright. Yeah, it's alright. That's alright. Well, that's alright, now, Mom. Anything you wanna do. Yeah. Six and cold, you know. Well, I train it to my baby. It won't be for very long. Oh, you gotta love that rockabilly music. Back to me. You folks know who we are. We're famous. We're famous. Very famous to some. We're really famous to a lot of people, but there's quite a few people out there that don't realize our fame. They just don't catch on. I guess they're not hip to what's going on at the Wagon Camp. I'm curious who you are. Who's seen us for the first time? First timers. All right, thank you for checking us out. Thank you. How many do we have who've never seen us? Just curious. Never seen us. You've never seen us. All right, okay, different group that time. How many folks have seen us at one time? We are delighted. Thank you, everybody. And you know that we're hillbillies originally from the mountains of Santa Monica. We want to be cowboys. Rick's going to sing a cowboy song called Ghost Riders in the Sky. are soaked with sweat. Ooh, gross. He's trying hard to catch that herd, he ain't got it yet. 'Cause they got red forever on that range up in the sky. Our horses snorting fire. As they follow me, they cry. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo. Ghost riders in the sky. As the riders looked on by and he heard me call his name. Billy Hill. Everybody sitting here hiding soul right now our range. Then cowboy, change your ways today with us you will ride. Trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo. Ghost riders in the sky. Oh, yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Ah, Ghost riders in the sky. Listen to Rick. Gonna do well, before we do anything, let's do this. There he was, he's walking down the street singing.
Do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do.
Well, now it's one for the money, a two for the show.
Three to get ready, now go, cat, go.
Na 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 na.
Hey, goodbye.
That was terrible. I forgot where we were. Oh yeah, we're gonna do what we need to do right now is do a ZZ Top song. You know what I mean? Because ZZ Top songs make ideal bluegrass, especially this one. It's called Sharp Dressed Man. Clean shirt, new shoes. I don't know where I'm going to. Silk suit, black tie. I don't have a reason why. People will run just as fast as they can. Every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Diamond ring, I ain't missing out a single thing. Cufflinks, stick pin, and that's the best I'm gonna do it. People gonna run just as fast as they can. Every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Yeah. a shark looking for love. They come running just as fast as they can. Every girl's crazy about a shark-dressed man. Got a sharp-dressed man. Thank you very much. There was a moment there where I felt awkward. I don't know if you were aware of that, but there was a moment where I didn't know what to do with myself. I was just kind of out here on this lip. It's dangerous up here, and I just sort of decided to stand there. Thank God the band was there playing along. I get to work with these guys, and I'm very lucky. They sound fantastic, don't you think?
Tell their friends.
Well, they're not for everybody. Yeah, just kidding. I will give you a hard time sometimes if you come in late or leave early, but I'm just playing around because we're lucky to have you come just for 2 shows if you want to come out. So it's informal here. You don't have to dress up in a suit and tie. Some people overdress, I think. Some people just do their thing. It takes a long time, too. It takes a long time to get this. This took almost 60 years to develop this thing. All right. I know this. I know that we're about to do a song. This is probably the most well-known song. Probably the most, well, I was going to say overplayed song, but I would say played song because it's a great song. You know the words to this, most of you. If you feel like you want to sing along, please try and refrain because it messes us up big time. Let's do Take It Easy. Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 ones on me, 2 ones on me, 1 and she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Black up, we still can. Don't even try. time to get that fiddle out, didn't he? He's gonna put the fiddle under that chin. That's where he puts right there. Sometimes he puts it a little lower down. This fiddle style, this fiddling. Any violin players out there? No violin players? There's a violinist, an actual violinist. There's a violinist. You know the difference between, well, you know the difference between a fiddle and a violin. You know that a fiddle or a violin, they use strings, and on a fiddle they use strings. Basically, that's about it. And anyway, this is a fine fiddle player, and he's known for the way he improvises. He never plays it the same way. He goes all sorts of directions, and you're about to see him do it right now. Because he can't remember what he did last time. So we're going to turn him loose. He's going to play the Orange Blossom Special, which is a train song. He might do the train thing. Dynamite Benny!
It's time, y'all, for the train thing.
guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player also. Just a little differently, the way I play differently, I play perhaps, as you will know. And you and I are more alike than we're not alike. Perhaps you wear your eyeliner a little heavier than I wear. Perhaps you have a little more elevation and a big old red streak through your hair. But we're more similar than not, actually. We like the same music, actually. A lot of the same music. However, my fiddling is embarrassing.
Yes.
This is the way I used to play fiddle. Let me make sure everything's on so you can... All right, here's the way I used to play fiddle. Thank you. Didn't expect that reaction. So they bought me this set of teeth to compensate. Let me show you how these improve my fiddle. Ah! It changes me. It does. It really changes my whole behavior and the way I look at life. Sometimes I go shopping with these and I go to the grocery store, Stater Brothers. I didn't like that. Somebody saw that. Somebody out of their corner of their eye saw a hillbilly looking like this guy. What kind of sick show is that?
Let's hear it for Krazy Kirk and the Hillbillies.